etc. That would
We're
be
going to have time to address that.
I want to be very clear. Not only have I never called for the legalization of prostitution, I'm not calling for that today either, and I also have never said anything about not enforcing misdemeanors. This is just yet another figment of Andrew Cuomo's imagination.
The DSA, which you give your part of your salary to, that's their position: abolish jails, no new carceral facilities, don't enforce misdemeanors, and you're on the bill in Albany as a sponsor to decriminalize prostitution.
The difference between myself and Andrew Cuomo, of which there are many, is that there is no one that is actually telling me what to do other than the 8.5 million people who call this city home.
Told you?
He didn't deny it either, man. That's crazy.
Policies,
Okay. All right.
you'll find them on my website.
Who told you to legalize prostitution?
Okay, wait.
He on his ass. He can't say nothing to it, bro. Like, shit. That's an honest-to-God question, bro. Like, that's an honest-to-God question with shit. Like, you just said you were with the legalizing prostitution, but yeah, in Albany you was with legalizing the prostitution shit. Who told you to do it? I feel like that's a legit question. Who told you to do it then?
Actually, Andrew, you can't escape this. You signed the law doing away with loitering for prostitution. That was the law put forward by Jessica Ramos.
Gentlemen,
you started the prostitution in East Elmhurst,
Mr. Sliwa,
and Jackson Heights and Flushing.
Mr. Sliwa, we have...
And you want to add to it, which diminishes the quality of life.
Mr. Sliwa, when I talk over you, nobody's hearing you. We actually have a question on that.
Bro. Oh my God, bro. You started it and you want to add to it, man. He's standing in between them like he the only righteous motherfucker on the stage, man. It's like he the only righteous motherfucker on the stage, bro. Oh, shit. Woo!
And for this question, candidates, we want to come to Queens, where we know that prostitution has been an ongoing complaint. Mayor Adams formed a task force and ordered sweeps by the NYPD. But the situation continues, especially around the very popular Roosevelt Avenue. As mayor, Mr. Mamdani, how would you handle this situation? You have 30 seconds.
I want to first be clear that I am not, and nor have I ever called for the legalization of prostitution. And if you are happy with what's happening on Roosevelt Avenue, then you should vote for Andrew Cuomo, because his policy is to continue the exact same ones we've seen under Eric Adams. My policy is to actually take on sex trafficking, to have a zero tolerance for violence against women, and to follow the advice of district attorneys that we have here in New York City, the current Manhattan DA, the former Manhattan DA, the current Brooklyn DA, the former Manhattan DA having said that prosecuting women for prostitution is something that actually leads to less safety. And what we need to do is provide an economy
Mr.
of
Mamdani,
opportunity.
just a quick clarification. So no legalization about...
Shit, Diddy finna come home, man. Y'all think Diddy ain't gonna be all in New York, man? Diddy finna be home, man.
Decriminalization.
I do not think that we should be prosecuting women who are struggling, who are currently being thrown in jail, and then being offered job opportunities. I think we should be actually providing those kinds of opportunities at the first point of interaction.
Mr. Cuomo, your turn.
Look, Bill de Blasio, the Assemblyman is a mini-me BDB, okay? He's Bill de Blasio light. He proposed legalizing prostitution. He didn't get it, and he just told the cops, don't arrest any more prostitutes. There is a bill in Albany that he signed that says the prostitution, that a woman who is a prostitute, that would be decriminalized. That is what the bill says, and that's what he said, if you listen very carefully. That would take Roosevelt Avenue and explode it. Because
Bruh, like, I know Mamdani's wife is pissed right now, bro. Like, Mamdani's wife is somewhere watching this shit, bro. Like, oh my God, bro. Like, 10 out of 10. I don't care how this debate went. He is not getting laid tonight, bro. He is not getting laid tonight. Like, that is done. I don't care if he crushes the rest of it. He's not getting laid tonight, bro. Like, Cuomo made for sure Mamdani's not getting any box tonight. And maybe tomorrow. maybe tomorrow. But tonight, that shit is cooked. You voted for what? For who? Over where? She gonna get to thinking about all the times he had to go to Albany and shit, man. Oh my God, bro. Cuomo is dirty macking, bro. He is dirty macking.
Opportunities. I think we should be actually providing those kinds of opportunities at the first point of interaction.
Mr. Cuomo,
Yeah.
your turn.
Look, Bill de Blasio, the Assemblyman is a mini-me BDB, okay? He's Bill de Blasio light. He proposed legalizing prostitution. He didn't get it, and he just told the cops, don't arrest any more prostitutes. There is a bill in Albany that he signed that says the prostitution, that a woman who is a prostitute, that would be decriminalized. That is what the bill says, and that's what he said, if you listen very carefully. That would take Roosevelt Avenue and explode it, because it would make it legal for prostitutes.
But real quick, how would you handle this situation?
You have to enforce the law. It's illegal. I went to Roosevelt Avenue. I talked to the store owners. I talked to the neighbors. I walked down Roosevelt Avenue
Thank
with
you. I have to
prostitutes
move
there
on
at
to
9
Mr.
o'clock in the
Siwa.
morning.
Your turn, Mr. Siwa.
I've dealt with this back in the 80s and 90s in Hell's Kitchen in Chelsea when they were overrun with open-air prostitution and Times Square. You don't go after the women. The women are the victims here. You lock up the Johns, you shame the Johns. You let everybody know about the Johns. The madams and the pimps need to be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. And these absentee landlords who knowingly rent their rooms, their apartments out for the use of prostitution, the Department of Building should come in, padlock the building, seize the building. Because many of these landlords live in Delray, Florida. They did back in the 80s and 90s when we did it in Chelsea and Times Square and Hell's Kitchen.
And
they're doing it again,
Okay.
and
Thank you,
there's
Mr.
no
Sliwa.
enforcement. That's why the prostitution.
We're going to go to Sally now.
Thank you, David. We're going to talk a bit about experience and beliefs. We've covered a lot of ground tonight, but we want to probe a bit deeper into each of your mindsets and how you'll approach governing